the 3-on-1 kids. Wildfire, Tommy
You've
Rich.
always got an excuse, you know. You try to sneak a sunrise past the rooster. A teenage rock and roll buck with a pink carnation and a pickup truck. Trust me, Tommy Rich, I love you. Tell them what we're going to do.
I love you, too. You know, it's a nice group. It looks like every one of them just got out of what flew over the cuckoo's nest.
Yeah, well,
what we're talking about, Doug Gilbert, when it comes to trusting, you're talking about blood thicker than water. All Doug Gilbert had to do was call me, you know, and I'm here. So what I'm saying is, Brian Christopher, you made the biggest mistake of your life when you crossed this man's path, because we're going to end your wrestling career, brother.
Can you find it in your hearts to do it, even instead of 3-on-1? What is this?
You know, Lance Russell, after we give him the beating of his life last week, after we about beat him to death right here last week, what did I get? I got home, I got a Federal Express package. I called Tommy, he said, I got a Federal Express package. I called the Dream Machine, he said, I got one too. So what did I do, Lance Russell? I opened it up. And what did I have? Jarrett Promotions. I'm sure you can see it says Jarrett Promotions to Doug Gilbert, Tommy Rich, Troy Graham from USWA Management. Who is USWA Management, Lance Russell? Is that you?
Hey, that doesn't have anything to do with it.
Who is it, Dave Brown?
No, it's not me. It's not Dave. What?
Okay, well, listen. What it's saying, Lance Russell, is they're scared to death to write their name down who sent us a threatening letter. So let's read this to everybody so they can know what it says.
I don't trust what you're going to say about it. Read it.
Okay, you look at it, too, so you can confirm it. This is to... Yeah, you can read, can't you, Matt?
Yeah.
This is to inform you that your actions from last week during the USWA Championship Wrestling television program are being looked into by the Rules Committee of the USWA. Yeah. We got that. That's what it says, right, Lance?
That's exactly what it says.
Hey, shut up, idiots. Okay, then we go down here, and it says, your unprovoked attack of Brian Christopher, your treatment of USWA announcers, and your bullying of USWA officials will not be tolerated. Tommy, does that scare you a little bit? It makes me shake. It really scares me. Well, let me tell you one thing. You don't threaten us. Tommy, show them what you think about that.
You know what we think about the USWA promotions?
See, there's two things you don't do. You don't mess with dangerous Doug Gilbert, and you don't mess with Wildfire Tommy Rich. So what I'm telling you, we will end your career, Brian Christopher. I will make a promise from all three of us to the one of you.
Yeah, I understand that talk.
Now, Christopher, ask Lawler how bad we are.
Yeah, well.
I am hurt, too. I don't care what you say.
Yeah, oh, Dream, I noticed you're going to be in here wrestling today, huh?
No, I'm not going to be in there wrestling today. Look at my ribs.
Okay, let's go to Corey Macklin, ready for the match.
Thank you, Lance. This bout is scheduled for one fall, 10 minutes in time. First introducing, at a combined weight, 440 pounds, from Nashville, Tennessee, John Kennedy. And his partner...
Well, there we go. Everybody on everybody.
Yeah, his partner is T.D. Steele. Corey couldn't finish the introductions, being all the action as Gilbert and Rich jump their opponents in there. Doug has just rolled the youngster back into the ring, John Kennedy.
Kennedy takes a knee right to the jawbone from Wildfire Tommy Rich. Hilarious high fives from Doug Gilbert to the Dream Machine. As Rich continues.
Show you what we think of this flatter, Lance.
Yeah, right off the bat, I've already seen. I love the way he put it. It was a slip when he said from the three of us to the one of you.
But you called it exactly right. That is exactly what we saw all last week, and that's what they're thinking right now. Let's gang up on it.
Yeah.
Eat the letter, Lance Russell.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, Dream, you're lucky you didn't get a subpoena for mugging when you were here last week instead of just a memo from the USWA. You think it's funny. They're dead serious about it. Whip on Kennedy. Oh, man, what a shot from Gilbert.
Well, they're obviously not taking the letter seriously. He didn't finish the letter either. I happen to see a copy of the letter since the announcers were involved. The USWA Rules Committee has also said they are subject to suspension, to fines, or termination.
Uh-huh. No, they didn't get down to that part of it. Kennedy just being hammered around by Doug Gilbert and Tommy Wildfire Rich. Dream Machine doing his cheerleading on the outside, and a double clothesline takes Kennedy right off his feet, and the elbow knocks T.D. Steele off the ring apron.
Yeah, just while he was in the neighborhood, he took a shot at T.D., who was over there just minding his own business.
You know, we don't have any objection to rough and tough wrestling in there, but the way these guys view it, it's not fair until they have the other team outnumbered. Tommy Rich drops down while Doug Gilbert was holding him. Kind of 1, 2, 3, and that's going to be it.
T.D. Steele thrown out of the ring now. As Wildfire Tommy Rich right into the camera. As Doug Gilbert.
Dream pounding on Steele outside on the floor, while Rich and Gilbert 2-on-1 on John Kennedy. They love it. And all the conversation with Kevin Christian in there.
Look at T.D. Steele over there. I knocked the food stamps out of here.
Yeah, I noticed. How come you're not ready to wrestle? Doug Gilbert, Tommy Gilbert. Or
Yeah, see, last Russell, we know what it is about being. Where's the shirt at? Bad boys are back.
Okay, well, you may have a little something in your future that'll change that tone of voice.
Absolutely. Well, they get the victory here today, but you saw how they did it.
We got more.